Welcome, this is Isaac from Blue Bag of Borelli, my place to talk about my beloved Carlton and other AFL matters. Now the game is finished at Etihad against the Nepo babies, the Gold Coast Suns, chock full talent. Ben King kicked 6 on Weeders. In the end, is that the difference in the game? We started okay. Harry scored a goal. Francis Evans scored a couple. We started okay, but by the end of the quarter, the midfield of the Suns took over, in particular the big red-headed monster, Matty Rao, who grew up following Carlton. He mauled us. He bullied us in those second and third quarters. Their transition, their ball movement, their skill set was so much better than ours. They had more class, more polish. Probably should have been in front a lot further. They were a bit inaccurate in front of the big sticks. And we had a few passengers. Motlop was a passenger. TDK was a passenger. Fogarty. Don't ever play again for Carlton. Please, if there's one thing I say to the boys, don't play Fogarty ever again. He has missed so many set shots in front of goal, not just tonight. He missed 2 sodas tonight. We lose the game by 3. He kicks those 2. You don't know. With 4 minutes to go or 5 minutes to go in the game, if you're a goal behind, the game's up for grabs. We've got the momentum. We've got everything. We've got the crowd. They had gone into their shells. But no, Fogarty misses 2 sodas that I would have scored. Why does it take until the last quarter? Why? Why does it take until the last quarter for Motlop and De Koning to think about, maybe we should get our hands dirty. Maybe we should start playing. The time is now. Unbelievable. And this has been the problem all year with the Blues. They can't play 4 quarters. Is it lack of fitness? Is it fatigue? Is it up here? Is it confidence? Who knows? Frankie Evans, a shout out. I apologise. You know why I apologise, Frankie Evans? Because I have been a big critic of you. I know we didn't pay much to bring you over to the club. That's cool. You're on minimum chips. You were a backup to Matty Owies. Tonight, you were the best player on the ground for the Blues. You kicked 4, you set up goals, and you played on Mac Andrew. Now, I don't know who made the decision for you to play against Mac Andrew, who is over 2 metres tall. And at times, you made him look like an also-ran.
Williams to send it deep to a one-on-one. Oh, well done, Evans. Not easy to outmark Mac Andrew. Especially with that height disadvantage. 2 in the first term, the last of the third term. For directly in front. No problems for Frankie. The Blues kick 3 in a row.
A shout out. So, you're playing for your future. You were good last week. You've got a bit of confidence. And you know what? You're a handy replacement for Matty Owies and on half of the price. That's okay. So maybe there's something to work with going forward next year. But Fogarty, goodbye. Now, Harry Mackay played his best game for a while. Took some marks. Had 2 to 3 defenders on him the whole time. Most of the times he was the sole guy, the sole target. 3 goals.
Wilson, Cripps, they'll get another chance to go inside here. Evans, have a shot for 5, Frankie. He lays it off instead. He's unstoppable.
Shall he please? He kicks his goal, Jason.
7 disposals. Mackay has to kick the goal. Has to kick the goal. Kicks the goal. Don't write off the Blues yet.
You took some good marks. You cracked him with your tackling. Thank you. Thank you, Harry. That's what I want to see you do every week. So you got 2 more games to finish off the year. Ollie Hollands, you're a hard runner. You're a gut runner. I like you. And I've just got to embrace and accept that you're going to make some mistakes in your career, in your game. That's probably your game. We don't have enough runners and transition players. Sardi in the last quarter started to run a bit more and run and carry. Voss, unleash him, Voss. So, it's been a big week. They called the 5-hour emergency meeting the day after Goodwin got the sack from the D's. And they've come to the conclusion that Voss is going to coach next year. Now, Vossi, you've got a lot of injuries. You've had a hard season. You're contracted for next year. Something has to happen in the off-season where everyone has to be on board and fit and hungry so that you hit the ground running in round 1 when you take on the Tigers. You're not going to lose that game again. You lose that game again next year in round 1 of the Tigers and they're going to be coming for you. I'll tell you, you've got a big first 4 to 6 to 7 rounds of next year. Now, we've got 2 more games. Both winnable, but no guarantees. Port Power and Essendon. In my opinion, no excuses. You have to win both of those games. No excuses. No excuses, Voss. I know we've got some injuries, but no excuses. Motlop, why? Why Motlop? Does it take until the last quarter to wake up? Blake Acres, you need to lift. Cripps needs a bit more support. A shout out to Georgie Hewitt. You played your 200th game. You're probably leading our BNF. You've been hard. You've been consistent. You're tough. You didn't have your best game tonight, but you've had a very good season and a shout out for your 200th game. We couldn't get the job done. And the Nepo babies, Damien Hardwick, you've got the game in hand. Really, from here, you should be top 4. You should be top 4 from here. It's been a long year. The last quarter, 5 goals to 1, has given us something to build on. The first half last week away also gives us something to work with. But we have to be better for longer. Better for longer. You've got to play 4 quarters. Our skill level is still bad. It's still deplorable. But we've got to be better for longer next year. Well, that's it for tonight. Leave your comments down in the section below. Like, share and subscribe. Tell me how you feel. Tell me your thoughts. And I'll catch you next week when we play David Petchik's Port Power. Win, lose or draw, I love my club.